All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome into another podcast. Today, we are going to talk about a little-known scientific term called amyloid plaque. Judi, are you ready to tell us all about this?
I am ready.
All right, guys. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the Cogni-thrive podcast, where we help you understand the signs of early cognitive decline and the many ways available to keep your brain healthy. Judi Pritchard is a certified cognitive coach with more than 30 years of experience, and her company, Cogni-thrive, provides comprehensive tools to support cognitive resilience as you age. Join Judi and her husband Philip as they continue to spread the message that dementia is not definite.
All right, Judi, we are back. Amyloid plaque. It's one of those things that are changing in our brains constantly right now at all ages. Tell us about this and what is actually going on in our brain right now.
Okay, so basically in your brain, there's thousands of neurons that are transmitting messages, and those messages become your memories. If there's something clouding that up, if your brain's not quite functioning right, there could be buildup of what's called amyloid beta, which is a protein that's released. That could be because of your diet, it could be because of stress, it could be because of a head injury, there could be lots and lots of reasons why. So when that starts growing to the point where your brain's not able to manage it, to flush it out, you could start having significant problems with the way your brain's functioning. There are ways that you can counteract that, even before problems start happening, but you have to be proactive. It's not one of these things about, oh, I'll worry about it when I have the problem. Mm-hmm. You want to start before that. So being proactive is key. Some of those things are simply being active. Mm-hmm. So getting exercise, sleeping well, managing your stress, having social interactions, and exercising your brain just like you do your body.
Right. So when you say exercising your brain, give me some examples of how I could exercise my brain.
Well,
I do crossword puzzles, right?
So, okay, here's the trick. I'll give you the $1 billion winning prize answer.
All right.
To exercise your brain to the point where it's doing your brain actual good, you have to do something new. You have to challenge your brain to do something and learn something new. If you're just doing crosswords all the time, you're not challenging your brain. Yeah, you may come up with a tough answer and be really proud of yourself, but you're not building new brain areas. You can quite literally build new neurons by doing something new and challenging yourself in that way. And so the whole key to longevity of your brain is to continually challenge yourself to learn things that are new, because then you're building up a reserve almost.
So it's kind of like my cardiologist I know told me, walk 30 minutes a day or several days a week, but not just walk up hills, get your heart rate up. I guess go above what we would call your baseline and drive above it to actually do some good. So your brain's the same way.
Yeah, absolutely. Your brain's the same way. Now, this doesn't have to be painful. It doesn't have to be...
I don't know. Some of the things you ask me to do with your cognitive exercises,
He's my guinea pig, guys.
I feel very pained sometimes.
He does. Trust me, anything we do in my clinic, I have him test it out first.
Yeah.
But no, really you can do it from a lot of games that you play with kids, which I know to you that's torturous.
Yeah, I'm not a game person, but yeah.
I'm trying to make him be. Because a lot of games have cognitive components to them.
Right.
Now, the harder they are to learn, the more beneficial it is to you, because that's not something you've done all the time.
Right.
So you want to seek out new games. We'll put them on our Care and Thrive, our nonprofit foundation's Facebook page a lot, that you can look at some games to try. And then even to go further, on top of doing games, if you can do things that involve movement, the more you engage more areas of your body, that actually activates more areas of your brain. So while you're doing cognitive exercises, throw an activity in the middle, learn a new sport, go take dance lessons.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
We've tried.
How was that experience?
It was challenging. And it was definitely different.
Yeah. Now,
sure.
just so you guys know, he's much more talented in dancing than I ever have been.
No.
So I struggled with the whole dance thing.
No, but it was fun, and I did find myself like kind of tired mentally.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to listen to the instructions, visually see what they're doing, and then actually try to put it in act and actually do it and remember it all the same time. So,
Absolutely.
I mean, it makes sense. It's kind of like a high-end version when I think about doing activities with the mental thing, like a game of horse in basketball. So you're picking your
Okay.
shots, but you're also having to keep up with the letters.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay.
And
I get
spell
it.
out the word, and you
I get
could
it.
maybe instead of playing horse, play some long crazy word.
Well, no, even horse is good, especially when you think about having to make the physical adjustments based on how successful your last shot was or not.
Yeah, true.
Because that's visual processing.
Yeah.
A lot of some of the the earliest areas that people have problems with, it's in visual processing, how to do just that.
Yeah.
Playing cornhole. If you're consistently overshooting the board, adjust your body so that you can change the way the bag's going to flow through the air.
Right.
That's all visual. That's all cognitive exercise.
You're having to keep score. You're
Yeah.
having to make calculations in your head.
Absolutely.
And that's the part I hate about cornhole. So anybody that knows they play with me, I'm like, you're going to have to keep the score. If you want to cheat, you can cheat. I don't care. But I'm not just here for the activity.
But you need to, because that's an
I
extra
know.
layer of
I'm trying to
cognitive
do better.
exercise.
I'm trying to do better. But I know there's you have clients that are in your gym working out, and they're doing a boxing machine, but then I hear them calling out letters of animals or names of animals or
Yeah.
and I'm like, what are they doing?
So the boxing machines we have, everybody, if you can imagine, it's a thing that hangs on the wall, has light up pods, and you have to hit it when the light is up. So it works all kinds of areas of your brain, which is fantastic. But then I can't let my clients get off too easily. So once they get really good at that, then and it has music playing, so we can add music or not.
Yeah.
So some people work better with music or noise in the background, others don't. So whatever you're used to doing, a different challenge for your brain would be to add music. Or if you're used to listening to music while you do tasks, take music away.
Right.
And then, so we do the same thing with boxing. So if you're really good at it, then we'll throw in some music. It's interesting to me because people that are musically talented can do almost anything with music playing. But if I take the music away, it's more challenging for them.
And see, I'm the opposite with the boxing machine, because if music's playing, I'll no longer pay attention to the lights. I start listening to the music, and I just start trying to hit as if a drummer would.
Yep.
And I'm a drummer, so one of the things I do to try to train my brain, and I've told you this, I'm a lefty, so I always have played drums left-handed, but I'm now trying to play right-handed, which means my right hand becomes dominant, and it really changes the flow of everything. So it's very complicated and very,
That's a
it's
great
challenging.
exercise.
But yeah, I thought, well, okay, this is something that I enjoy doing, and I'll give it a shot. So, and I'm getting better at it.
You are. See, there you go. So that means it's time to try something different.
Yeah, well, I'm not that good at it yet. So,
But that is the whole concept. And so, and that's why you want to work with a cognitive coach.
Yeah.
Because trying to do that on your own, you wouldn't know necessarily how to change it up to make it more difficult for yourself, but still keep it enjoyable.
Right.
And that's one of the things we specialize in. We want you to get the benefit from your brain perspective and from your body perspective, but we want to keep it fun. Otherwise, you're not going to want to do it.
yeah, and the good news is, even though this is a scientific thing, this amyloid plaque that can build up, and everybody thinks, oh, I've got to drastically change my diet, which we all hate to do. Yes, you need to have a healthy diet, and there are definitely diets out there that are more brain healthy than others, but just simple movement, doing what you already do, but tweaking the way you do it. Maybe if you go for a walk every afternoon, you maybe turn around and walk backwards for a little while.
Yeah.
Or you walk
That's a great
sideways,
idea.
or you try to find a certain number of trees as you're there's
Or
just
you
all
listen to a
sorts of things.
podcast while you're going and
Or you
actually listen
yeah.
to it.
Like hopefully you're
ours.
listening to it right now. Yeah. So watch out for cars. Don't get too enthralled with it. So yeah, that's the most important thing, guys, is just try something different.
Yep.
But working with a cognitive coach or somebody like Judi and with our organization who actually understands what really helps and what's just passing the time away and might be making you feel like you're helping is very important. So that's why we offer the cognitive assessment, get that baseline, and there's just all sorts of tools out there.
Absolutely. The most thing is just get moving.
Just get moving. Absolutely.
Just do it. You can do hard things.
Most of them aren't hard. It's just laziness, right?
No, well, no, not necessarily. You just don't know.
All right, everybody. Well, thanks so much for listening. Be sure to check out our website, Cogni-thrive.com. That's cogni-thrive.com. Follow our podcast and subscribe. And if you've got questions or topics you want us to talk about, please let us know. Just shoot us an email and we'll discuss them. And we look forward to seeing you on the next one. Have a great day, Jude.
Thank you. You too. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening, and remember, we are not physicians, and you should always consult your doctor about what treatment is best for you. Please visit www.cogni-thrive.com to learn more about our services or to book Judi to speak at your next event. Okay.